Hi guys, it's Tuesday and I just got off of work. Stopped at the store for some essentials. It's Tuesday night and I was out of tacos. Lucy would have had my head if we didn't have tacos tonight. So I had to stop and get the tacos. And I grabbed one of those little market side sandwiches because I hadn't eaten all day. And it's partially my fault. I just get so busy during the day, I just forget to eat. So I'm gonna eat this really quickly. I have tomorrow off, by the way, which is kind of surprising. I thought I wouldn't, but I have a day off during the week. Awesome. Let me get this open real quick. Hang on a second. Sorry. My car's gonna be a real mess by the time I'm done opening the sandwich. I have to eat this. I have to eat on the run because I have to go get my kids from school. Yeah. And you would think because I have kids, I would have some sort of napkin or a wipey in my car, but I don't because I cleaned my car out not too long ago. So I've got jack crap to wipe my hands with. But today was a pretty decent day. I mean, I really like where I work. And it helps a lot if you like where you work. But the only complaint that I have is I have to pull my hair back for work so it doesn't get everywhere. It's really, really long. And usually after I'm finished for the day, I have a headache because my hair is just pulled back too tightly. But I'm gonna dig into the sandwich and enjoy the little bit of quiet time that I get. Usually, I don't like these kind of sandwiches because they taste super old, or the lettuce is really wilted, or, you know, the meat just goes bad way too quickly, in my opinion. What's actually pretty good, it's an Italian hero, and it even has hot peppers on it. I love hot peppers. I must have just recently put this out. This is pretty good. I had to open my drink too, but I'm not gonna eat throughout this entire vlog because it's just really, really hard to get comfortable when you're eating in a car. So it gets really hot in here quickly too. Whew. Okay, that's a little better. But the weather here, it's crazy. It's like it snowed recently, we had bad weather recently, and then we had ice recently. Now tomorrow they're saying we might have severe weather and an isolated tornado watch and all kinds of crazy stuff. So right, I'm gonna go ahead and finish eating. I'm gonna go get light for my babies, and I will see you guys in a little while. Alright guys, I'm waiting for my kids. I'm in the pickup lane. Excuse me. I am going to discuss something that I want to address because a few of you actually saw it on my Facebook page a while ago, and it's not something serious. I don't mean to take that serious tone, but I'm just kind of tired, so it's gonna come off that way. But about 4 years ago, I had a phone stalker, and I'm not even sure how this even happened. I don't know if it was because had a recycled cell phone number, because they have to recycle cell phone numbers and give them out. I don't know. Or somebody gave my phone number to somebody, which I doubt it, because not too many people had my cell phone number back then. So I have no idea how this even happened. But about 4 years ago, I would get it didn't start off obscene at first. Just, they would call and hang up several times a day. First, I didn't pay it no mind. I thought it was just, some stupid kid. And each time I would, ask who it was, they'd hang up, and I didn't pay it any mind at first. They quickly escalated from dumb, hanging up prank calls to very obscene calls. And this guy would breathe heavily into the phone and say very obscene and rude things to me. It actually got to the point where my husband and I were getting ready to go to the police and report it. Coincidentally, at the same time this was going down, I had a family friend that I reconnected with, and this family, we grew up with this family, and they moved out to Colorado. And around the same time, my creepy phone stalker kept calling me. We reconnected with this family, and we were just kind of shooting the breeze one day, and I was telling one of the members of the family about my phone stalker and how I just wanted to stop because it was getting to the point where it was really, really irritating. Now, let me back up a little bit and explain why what I'm gonna tell you even happened. The people who we were friends with, I was friends with their daughter, and my brothers were friends with her brother. So we all kind of hung out, and we all kind of knew each other because we all kind of just stayed in the same circle. And I believe my parents even worked with their parents at some point in time. But so I was just kind of talking back and forth between the daughter and then the son, because the son knew who I was through his sister. And he was like, I remember you. You're so-and-so's sister. You used to live here, and I used to hang out with your brothers. And I was like, yeah, I remember you, type thing. And so anyway, about the very same time we reconnect with them, my phone stalker started. And I'm sorry, I'm trying to get my drink open. So I would post stuff on my Facebook page, saying, about my creepy phone stalker and this person, just, I wouldn't give out I was kind of vague booking, I guess you would say, about how my phone stalker called again that night, or, he would call between certain hours, and I would post it just to kind of keep a record. And, it got to the point where my youngest brother actually got involved, and I gave my youngest brother his phone number, and my youngest brother was actually in Arizona at the time, and he would call this guy at all hours of the night, yelling and screaming at him. And then it didn't really make matters worse. I mean, I would still get the phone calls, but they just didn't go away. So I posted on my Facebook page, if this guy does not leave me alone, you guys can have his number, because I'm just done. Or we're just going to go to the police, because I'm just done. I'm done. And my friend, the son of the family who I was referring to, said, let me take care of this for you. Let me do this one thing. And if it doesn't work, then go to the police. And I said, okay, give it a shot. My friend, coincidentally, worked with 4chan. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the 4chan website, but it's like a series of message boards with like hundreds of other sub-message boards. And a lot of these message boards are rated 18 and up for a reason. They don't trace IP addresses, and they deal with a lot of people under a lot of topics. So my friend posted this dude's number because I guess he thought he would never get caught. I thought he would be, his phone number would show up on my caller ID. So I pulled up his phone number, and I had a map to this dude's house. Okay? That's why we were getting ready to go to the police, because I had his number, I had his house address. He wasn't trying, he made no attempt to hide at all. So I gave my buddy his information. And my buddy, like I said, used to work for 4chan. So my buddy posted his number with an ad soliciting certain favors, I guess you would say. And because my buddy actually worked or did maintenance with the 4chan servers at one point, he knew his way around 4chan without getting caught. So he posted this ad saying, call me so I can do these certain favors for you. And I never heard from that guy again, ever. Zip, it was done. It was the best thing ever. And I wished I'd saved the ad so I can show you guys. Because it was actually pretty brilliant. He sent it to me while I was at work. He sent it to me, and I just had tears coming down my face because it was so brilliant. But the reason why I'm bringing up this now, because some of you had sent me a message asking me about it, but it actually happened 4 years ago, and it came up under my Facebook memory. You know how you can go under Facebook and you can bring up on this day, it'll show you different memories from different years. That's how that got brought up. And a couple people have asked me, was I okay, yeah, and stuff like that, which is really, I really appreciate that, I really do. But this actually happened about 4 years ago, and an aunt of mine commented on it, and then I replied to her under the comment, which is why it got brought up in my feed again. So it wasn't anything recent, but I just thought I would explain this really weird story. But anyway, I thought you guys deserved an explanation, and there it is, my creepy phone stalker story. That is probably the weirdest thing that has ever happened to me yet. And I've had some weird crap happen to me. I don't know. I don't know what this guy's issue was. I don't know how he got my number. I don't know anything like that. I don't know how he knew me. I didn't know this guy. His voice never sounded familiar. And it was out of town, but it was out of town to where, like, it was still drivable, So I don't know. I have no freaking clue how he found me. But yeah, that's my interesting story, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, because I surely did too. Alright, it's rolling on time where my kids should be getting out of school, so I will see you guys later. Hope you guys are having an awesome day, and bye.